Welcome back. I'm penny for other comments. You'll be doing como na yachwe Bank of Ghana hun sensem minority. Baby, omodia could do now for you. So almost say Kiane King or Moya Day demonstration. Ghana Police Service. Actually, baby, our mom fa hun sem abe deja. If you're bidding como na set up a comments. Brain is abe comments. The prof ominu ewa hasiya yebe chicken san komono ofia. Set akwaba.
So
na apom to say ya da nyame ase o kina ne the D-Day your friends say na e school na ye be wie u level na akwa bi oba access form ya ne prophet wa ha bi say bibi ne so wo be tata ye so be tata wo na so ko twi o no ga bi ko twi na so ko ye den na no ho pass ya so e wura de ya tu ni din your friends say the D-Day for Lawrence I body any D it's o kina de Kiane King. Me so say about by 3 o'clock right now you dey busy.
3 o'clock and them say what?
Because some started early in the morning and then by 1 o'clock crimes and say you declare to until you sure said by 3 p.m. there.
Sure.
Now you hu baby a.
Body hu be fa.
Sanity. Can you be fa honi yanko?
Okay. Mama Chao.
Yes.
Na me ntia atiefo ahefo. Na me fa ntia mama communication director constituency open woyomi na me fa ma me director regional Mr. Carl say o mama Mr. Akwenya we me represent NPP and then we was mo big platform we so now to our special delegate elections like you all know it is not meant for all delegates but for some selected few who represent the entire college they represent the views of those at the ground so I believe that their votes tomorrow is going to be a clear reflection of their followers. So just like we have conducted ourselves anywhere I go I say thumbs up to our leaders for share preparation with the 2 how they organize the elections it's been one of the best. I believe that anybody who has taken keen interest in our elections has seen said there hasn't been that acrimony now characterize internal elections of political parties. It is not by fluke and not by magic. It is through the meticulous actions of our leaders and Amana Basa. I believe that Ubia minds are made up already. Those who are going to cast their ballots know where to cast their ballots. We are not just going to elect leaders to represent our party, but leaders who will be able to steer the affairs of the nation from where we are today. You know, say Epokra in Shutugum. In this situation, no matter how good it is, we are all yearning for better opportunities. And I believe that at the end of the day, the ultimate who emerges is going to represent the aspiration of the entire political party. And I believe that at the end of the day, none other than our Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, is going to win the ultimate. Though say there's not a final stage there, but I believe so out of the 5 now you can elect. Given my research kakra say at the end of the day, he's not going to win less than 60% to 70%. That's it.
You must say the prof.
Minia.
Akaba. Na pom to say.
Na me adom me hon fa me papa. But I always say that nobody says no to life.
Yes.
So
yes.
When I had the invitation, I said no. Once I heard it, the revival, the rejuvenation, I think I'm fit. I'm fit. So we are ready for the day.
Okay.
We are ready for
all
the
right.
day.
You.
So.
But
about or can it be about the election? So
I which one pass a comment?
Me honestly, more contesting now. No cranny. It doesn't matter whether Nipacron or your party and your party. Almost standing in Nano. It's like more opportunity. Most of them are more opportunity in various fields. But me, I want to know the man opportunity as a management of the manager of the Ghana's economy, and he's proven to be the worst in the history of Ghana.
To you.
Which I disagree.
To you. Same thing I can say to you. To make up to you, they are no.
Economy there. Me, I don't like arguing about it all because it's about how people feel in their pockets and what people see every day. I don't like to argue about the economy. And they say, "Oh, mom will say, oh yeah, dear." He said the best no MPP's best ni a tier for more tie mo where so mo where they say on
best in situation woman
situation woman no on na MPP for more best into more best no the media to me I think they've been terrible but so more best near there nah next time obekwa president na nipa ono onya de say we do onya de in the economy nti se okona ni mo president nti nipa onya de in the economy na ba ye management of the community na ma be say achewe nti se o se oya de as manager of the economy se o free manager of the economy obekona ni akoko president nipa for be manage economy sa nipa kro no ba o mi aya de che no nti nipa obeba as the vice president manager of the economy to say Ghana for ready and there be poto but among them no
yes
I think one person has distinguished himself and I'll be disappointed if after these elections he is not part of the best five. Yes Kobla Japon.
Oh okay engineer.
Yes Kobla Japon.
Okay
their former general secretary.
Yes
I think among them okay the track record the Casa and the 19 and you will say or prepare for it and I think among those who are contesting he's the only one that I can say that in the way Ghana is safe if we know no matter who they bring even say omo come with 10 in our boom
no be your mabo
omo come with 10 in our boom say omo stand against your mama cry your mama e be biti omo
so omo 10 in our back kura ni ho omo 10 do be kra what do be obenya 2% kura 1% ono kra no into me
ba mi ampo no everybody knows that the track record of JM from assemblyman to being an MP minister the best minister of communications we've had in the time now or prioritize
whose record is that
in the time now prioritize the airways and first now GBC nkwa or prioritize the airways as minister or prioritize time our year minister of communications no only the way another friend no man, I was praising on the airways. I want to remember the word.
By what ranking of the man in the best communication?
He's always on air with Nana, and Nana always said that he's a very competent person.
But
at least, and then, okay, say Juma as radio presenters, TV presenters, I enter my say. No time now, Medina Hokasa, phone. Start here to NTN your friend is a specific similar as Minister of Communication or by Vice President his record there as a Vice President the manager of the economy the highest time the time I had the highest rate of single digit for a long stretch.
Topic so.
I think Kobla Jamod at Japan there I think almost so far so far he's shown to be a bit competent and it will be our customer no crack a crown but the rest of them the biggest lion in Ghana
best communication experts and was say cement back 800 Ghana cities or Ghana
you see it
best communication experts no the expert in communication I say cement back or Ghana 800 cities na mobile phone crack on say
that's it
our word
to fly
be someone so can no so recommend so I can anabwa Julian
MPP's West
the word is the word is this is all right Prof mona community police akodi nkomo what was the import of the money police in common praying akoba ne say police say muntimi nko fancy BOG for so the same bebre ababontin adesin nanu ya wasan be yi dan hu komo nyina de ato still mo se mo ntiase
menua
de na mo hwehwe
menua Ghana be ade no do no yeah na ejitun say a group of people on per se omo ajake gantry no na mo make it dry okay now suddenly you know people are beginning to believe that our only hope is parliament and most of the time no say parliament passing minister cry people hold parliament responsible because they feel that is our only hope
yes
you see no parliament catch Ghana for you now say man for be or her almost sell mine no nti on Tuesday obi odo Ghana bia we MPP no NDC no we per se we have a say in the leadership of tomorrow. You have to be there on Tuesday. Okay, I was so hobby because Minnesota don't mind. You can near my course, okay? And yeah, I can woman I do to almost site. Okay, say Bank of Ghana, Jomama time. No, young fast or no. Almost say more time, no. Omo boka. And yeah, I can. Almost say more boka to the extent that 2022 more boka 60.8 million.
They have come to explain all those things a sequence. Maybe buy. I have the people here.
Tell me one that makes sense to you.
You still don't understand.
No, tell me one. None of them makes sense to me. If one of them makes sense to me, tell me. One explanation and make it sense to you. Tell me. The explanation that they can come and explain. But as to whether it makes sense, Jesus Christ, it makes sense that Bank of Ghana, one and Ogu banks, you are practicing the worst of what the banks were practicing. They not knowing, no. Okay, Meka Bank of Ghana I feel emotional because that is the core of Ghana's economy. That is the crux of it. The Bank of Ghana bet me I catch say Uma Boka 60.8 billion 608 trillion 608 trillion in 1 year. In 1 year. Yempo en sama. Anya no nko equity. What does it mean? They say equity, say company be a man for shares na woman. Until at the end of the day, the year no profit or money no more share no as equity. Okay, your time, your mama time, and your equity profit of over 444 billion. On no say equity. Okay, Oboka 55.1 trillion, 55.1 billion, 551 trillion. Joama Tana ya profit throughout. The time Joama was president, okay, 2012 year profit 1.5 billion Ghana cedis. That's 15 trillion. 2013 year profit 900 million. Incompetent one no. The most your born number. 2014 year profit 900 million.
Without any
2015
whatsoever hindrances that came.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
BNCU.
Thank you very much. Don't worry.
Smooth economy.
2015. Don't worry. 2015 year 1 billion. 2016 year 700 million. Okay. You handle my mono. The moment you handle my mono. 2017 COVID and Umaboka 1.6 billion. 2018 Umaboka 800 million. This is a one manager of the economy, our business no. Now there was a previous manager, okay, or your profit throughout. Who hand over to a new manager. Now the first, second year or reporting lost my way. Will you keep the person there? If you really
be able to recover.
Good. Into 2019, a COVID by in 2019. Into 2019, COVID-19 by in 2019. 2019 was the first time they recovered. They made a profit. So why do you blame it on COVID? You say it was for COVID. Yet 2019, the COVID year, you made a profit of 1.8 billion.
You made the profit before the COVID started because COVID did not started in January 2020.
Yes. But
so they were able to make the
no problem. Don't worry.
Before that time.
Don't worry.
So,
good. So 2019, that was COVID-19. It was in December. 2020, the actual COVID year called lockdown. Your profit. Your profit of 1.6 billion. So what again? What again would you say? 2021 your profit 1.2 billion.
So that means they were doing better even.
Don't worry.
And now we have problem because they were.
So I just want to put it on record here that no one should blame the mismanagement of Bank of Ghana on COVID. No one should dare today on this platform or on any other platform blame.
So no better catch us.
Don't worry.
During the turn of challenges.
No, I want to tell you why they were making profit.
Okay.
I will tell you why they are making profit right now. And when COVID was no more, they are no more making profit. I'll tell you. Don't worry. But before I'll tell you, now some make us some trouble. No, my person may put on record. Say so be na new idea or ferry idea or penocre or swing bad on this platform and on any other program and number COVID D or baby ada say no to the Bank of Ghana a boka. Because the times are COVID buying. Those were the times he was making profit, and I'll tell you why he was making profit then. 2021, so 2019, 2020, 2021, those times of the COVID, no, or say omnia profit. Now 2022, when we are out of COVID, okay, or say oboka, say, and you 1 billion, and you 2 billion, and you 3 billion, and you 4 billion, and you 10 billion, and you 20 billion, and you 30 billion, and you 40, and you 50. 60.8 billion.
And more actually, most of the still do children in it doesn't make sense.
So for now, no, we agree that COVID timer, I want to buy no, okay, they were not making loss, so they should not mention COVID. That one they should be established. This loss are artificial. Artificial. Mainly because the president of Ghana, and no, why you painting because now Omakache say he was incorruptible.
That you seem to be corrupt.
Okay.
As Nanado as a person.
Omakache say a no nonsense man.
There are different between his government is corrupt.
Don't worry.
His personality is corrupt.
Don't worry.
Don't
worry. Or you're no nonsense man.
Okay.
This thing cannot happen under JJ. It can't happen. That's your predecessor. Nipa na or once now buying or making profit. Now you are telling me I'm making losses. What are you telling me? No nonsense man. It can't happen at that time. Yes, you all know.
Okay. Ma Se Sen bra.
Oh, really? Man.
Ma Se Sen bra. Obasaba. Okay, come on. Se Sen bra.
I'm comedy. It has nothing to do with comedy.
Oh. Akwenya modia mai say ye Ghana for enkasa na ye church omo ensama ehia say omote. Now when we get a platform like this, our duty is to inform and educate our listeners. Tell them what the leaders of the country are doing for us. If they have any additions, they may suggest, so to help in the development of our nation. Mostly when I listen to NDC communicators speaking on platforms like this, always accusing. And then when you intend to also respond and give them the feedback, what's our motia? Not even in a derogatory manner. Then I'm say you are attacking, you are defending the government, or you are defending the indefensible. Now, okay, football field, so defenders, no muta facing xenophobia from saying Papa's like
strikers.
In our normal parlance, from saying attackers.
So
if you don't have attackers, will you have defenders?
So people are.
So are we building a nation, or we are attacking just policies so to punch holes into them and gain political advantage? I believe that their current leadership is doing a very great disservice to their party. They may not realize it now, but after 2024 December, you better have an area on the smoothest level. No, on Bakasi a and so now Arthur Forsen has been a deputy minister of finance before. He knows what goes in the Bank of Ghana, the nitty-gritties of the operations of Bank of Ghana. Or you are aware, because I believe it's not a cabinet meetings into briefing piano. Yeah, now you are aware. That is why he was able to communicate the information from their quarters. Because I'm in a new position as minority leader, and he in his quest to please the followers and those who put him there, no, he always leads without knowing who he's leading them. Or you're careful, or better to say a follower instead of a leader. A leader must give direction. But in his case, he's not giving direction. He's being directed by Omo Omoshenechi and Wodibesi. Now, I didn't think minority some called Piketty. Almost say Bank of Ghana boka 60 billion. TV that. I believe that Governor did an explanation by an omotie. Now I want to touch on few of the points Papano Bob also. He touched on communication. And then under communication he made mention of they using about Ghana 50.4% of that amount for data transmission. That is the Bloomberg platforms are not use any routers platform or use. Say transactions from one country to the other, and yet Momo sending no. I just want to explain it for the ordinary man to understand. And yes, say Momo or send it. When we say exchange rate, monitoring interbank friends and transactions in nano at that platform so, and it is owned by companies. So when they display this information on your behalf, you have to pay them. But on your press conference, no characteristic of that, almost say call na Bank of Ghana no a cost huge amount. I don't say call, but as usual in their stock in trade, they want to. Normally, I don't want to use certain words to describe them. I just want to be charitable to them. They always want to paint a picture. I don't mind. You see, their focus is on the next election, not on the next generation. They talked about publications. You say Bank of Ghana publications of he mentioned that 15% of the total amount went into that. They talked about advertisements, and also 10% in the comb. Newspapers, both local and then international, 4%. On my breakdown of whatever they did, they made mention of transport. When we say Bank of Ghana, duty partner say monitor banks, and I say financial institutions are more on mining, and at least per their regulation, bank beer and I say financial institution be all mining be at least once a year or some university to monitor Omoniama. Unlike in the days of President Mahama, almost secure more responsibility. A man banks be brave, a call insolvent. No, we don't want to encounter that situation. So we have people who have been put in charge. When you hear people speak this way, say, "You're a good banker. I didn't know Tomska at the command at 2 bank 600 million. I ne Ojina Kota. Yeah, just scan back." So now, Ejina Papa, I don't know Tomska the moment and recapitalize the bank. No. You see, when you speak with your left mouth and then come and laugh with the other side, you are only telling us that you are being a hypocrite person. I want to be charitable to that. That's why I'm carefully selecting my words this afternoon. So when you hear NDC always making noise about Addison should resign, there are procedures to follow to end at resignation. To be the same. Just like the procedure to remove a chief justice and these high officials in society, same should they follow. Some movies are more evidence. They have the right to even invite the governor to parliament and answer questions. Have they done so? You can't jump 2 and go to 3. They are not justified in any of their cases. They always want to compare our situation to nothing. But I remember in foreign countries like UK, their bank went into a loss of about 150 billion pounds. Advanced countries now are more economically strong because of COVID in 2022, 150 billion. Same as we are encountering here, not only UK bank, Australia, the same period, 2022, 36 billion. Crossface Bank, they also made a loss of 132 billion. So it is not peculiar to Ghana's situation. It was a global something. Now come to think of it, say obako kakra make say kata ni be 10 seconds na hwe time a COVID buy sanke ka kire nyina say obi kura ho beto ne ne ama yenya no akasa sia anka obi anyindi just ambulance kra twa fa won feature oye obo na aben no kra no people went into hiding and then you free that situation in winti amo say hwe yansi. A leader was able to forthrightly think and protect lives. Another even said it. Or say, we know how to bring the economy back to its feet. But you can't rejuvenate lost lives. One also who are, except Jesus Christ are biblically a only example.
The current is also
when they are reviving. That is why when in last year, November, December, Tamana, Inema boarding, Amana Brosono. Ana obia hu de onye no. Prudent measures through measures like gold for oil. IMF aye koi amanyema asha say den esisa.
Be nema boy din o.
Me aware. Me Ghana heavy. Dia ko ba from me aware full ba from. 24 cities.
Yes, me can some electricity to kakra ma
so that alone is telling you that
those things were
no matter how much it was, that have been put in place and recover the economy. For the first time, me TV that said you take transport so that. But in the period of Nanado, through prudent economic management, come on, Nema Bavono, drivers Tomo, Laura First.
In the moment when you did almost 20%.
Inflation by then, and I'm saying, and the inflation is what about. So when leaders are supposed to collaborate, bring the economy back on track, their motive is that let's make everything seem gloomy. Said people will vote for us. Beyond votes, there's life to live. Now, it reminds me of a poem titled "The Leader and the Led." Who share the kind of leadership of Mwana? I believe say they went with the aim of selecting leaders who are that harsh type. Said they be no mujida Kai. You see, leadership is not about that. You see, there should be a blend of leadership. You should have people who are harsh, people who are soft, people who are mysterious, people who are genuinely having the nation at heart. But they want to select a crop of leadership at that harsh type. We be on pushing on Ghanaians, whether we understand or not. Let me tell them that their deception will not work. We are wide awake through prudent management of our economy. They are talking about the economy getting worse. Through prudent management of this economy, almost say worse. No, national teacher training and that one. You build the agenda 111. It was 88.
Tell me somebody sit up with problem.
Me say you build the agenda 111.
So training college. Papa,
that be a catch about.
No, training college teacher have problem. Current
leadership is not
over
devoid of talents. And I'm sure say leadership is not devoid of talents.
If you go to training college now, we try and almost condition of service. I almost can't bring. I do choose say. Almost condition of service.
But condition of service, it is different from Akatia. That alone tells you say basic thing.
But
governance. I can say a that is why they are demanding for more. So me, I'm not saying that they are not due their share of the national cake. But the point is that basic needs now was here, Me, I had the privilege to travel to the Eastern region. I never even knew say na akwankra ya ne kama sawo Eastern region. From Insawam to Kadekwan. Ko Anyankwanta to Obuase Kwan. A kwana take here 3 hours and 35 minutes.
Me fa hwache ba me ka say na say pa ba me fa. Me fa hwache.
Ba me ka say na say. To Wosomche Kwan. Ko he kwan wo ye no ho. Me am ba bi amete Amasana road. Ko he nyuma ekoso ho. Adwuma mantimi anya no over 8 years no. Within 6.5 years ye. Yen ka say we are rosy. But to paint the picture say we are in hell on it there. They said that if they are telling us say we are defending there, they should stop attacking.
All right. Prof,
Minia, Yeah, so until you're defending or no.
Yeah, until 5 minutes, number 5 minutes.
The difference the difference in your or say Bank of Ghana, Kenya has some actually Ghana for. So my idea now almost spend about 57% on communication, blah 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 blah. Communication, advert, newspaper, transport. I want to ask that time I not JDM, I must say on board number. Time I no. Now Bank of Ghana now more transportation. Now more communications. Now more adverts. But now Bank of Ghana any profits. That's what we are saying.
But now COVID no.
Oh please. COVID, me say COVID time no. The only times are Bank of Ghana any profit. Oh please. The only times are Bank of Ghana any profit under Nanado was the COVID time. Mainly because at that time no. Now you have a lot of external donors. Okay, World Bank, IMF, into the government have money. COVID time, they had a lot of money. MPs can be, parliamentary candidates can be. Every time say, or a chairman, your friend say, Emmanuel Skabi. Huh? A lot of money to share among themselves. So they didn't force the Bank of Ghana to print them a lot of money. That is why Bank of Ghana didn't make loss at the COVID time. That is why they didn't make loss. And also COVID, Jesus Christ, COVID. Into was at body, UK, Omo Bank away, Australia. Crisis there, Ukraine crisis. Crisis better me abba, not a one panobi, not a honey panobi. COVID, yeah, you know him say it worried America more than Ghana, two of us. COVID,
oh, yes, that's Africa there.
COVID. It worried UK more than Ghana. It worried those countries more than Ghana. Ethiopia, so compare it with Nigeria, Togo, the banks in Togo, the banks in Ivory Coast. Okay, now actually say COVID affected those banks. And there is sub-Saharan Africa. Okay, compare us with them. None of them is going through high cuts. None of them is going through a bond restructuring. None of them is going through the things we are going through. None of them is there that won't let me akase banks abokase. Now what are you trying to say? You are defending this. You are defending this. Nabio. Sometimes I ask myself that suddenly, is it because you're very politicians? And the suddenly, your referee say, we have a purpose in this land. You're an assassinate. We have a right to protect it. It's a man for be a ganky. We have a duty to speak truth to power. Me, I thought that in the case of this there, MPP niya, na niwu kakra, or ferry ade kakra no, better say we there no Ukraine, Bank of Ghana, governor no, who sell mine no, and see that demonstration no, you know, come on.
No demonstrating.
How can you be doing these things? Well, we know you do know that in the year they are saying that they are making loss. If they tell you their expenses, it's crazy. Their expenses when they are making loss. When they are making loss, if they tell you their expenses, it's crazy. It's very crazy. So at this time, to tell us that in the time you were making loss of 60 billion, excess of 60 billion, what can I say? Motor vehicle maintenance. 1 year. Motor vehicle maintenance. 131.6 million Ghana cedis.
You are at it again.
But say when we say my main car sim when we say
maintenance.
I'm
not saying buying cars.
Me car profit more. E baby a medical. Bank car, company car, baby or the
yes.
The variation here different from the J or more company. And because our company because bill
it's not a total offer.
Madam for
so the 1 trillion
Madam forbidden the pick up every call one of the car companies and that's why you have abuse. So of course it's how oil anyone obi o de na bill buy no over time nche wada braka o su bi but So we had what they call be other filling station or fan ho. Almost son oil near there. About a quarter of when at times 3. Why? Because it is a company. Don't you think so? I know
you are bigger than this. I know you. I know the love you have for Ghana. Obi catch us 1 year. Repairs of cars.
Yes, fleet of cars.
Cars. Say me cars. Man cacao. Cars.
Yes.
About 1 trillion. Anya billion. 1 trillion 360 billion. Cars me say. Omo edodo say. Repairs of cars. Cars you not say 1 year. Okay, you to say no you not say 1 year. Nti se car bi akra obo na hoka 1 car obo na hoka 1 billion kra 1 billion to service a car 1 year. They say what they are trying to say is that 1,316 cars na you not say 1 year. No, let's be frank to ourselves. Does it make sense? See 1 car bi obo na hoka a car not say I'm on repair 1 billion. 1 billion cities. 1 billion.
No, stop throwing that into the public.
1 billion. 1 billion.
Last one.
We play cars.
When we talk about car maintenance,
1,316 cars. Then you now say I'm an open hooker 1 billion in 1 year. How is it possible? How is it possible?
Also, now opposition try.
I don't know. Most of man know.
Even I'm doing Kamao statistics. No, I say car maintenance inquiry say 1 billion. Or now what did you naka? Car maintenance is a component near day.
Most say no.
Who assume? Car store home. Car say a repair home.
Now different.
But almost that picket.
Mama Kofu no so for no different.
No more choose. No more presenting force. They are throwing that into the public.
You
had your time. I was here when you were speaking. You let me land. If you have any issue, right now. He talks about the fact that Mahama is incorruptible. Simple question. Mahama, are you corrupt?
Thank you.
Say, are you corrupt? I'm not corrupt.
Well,
why will you answer as a human being or as president?
Yes.
Why? When you're a human being, when you're a president, you're not a human being.
Are you corrupt? You tell the truth before God. Are you corrupt?
When you're a president, are you not a human being?
To the answer this question today. Are you corrupt? You ask the question. No. Tell the truth.
He wants to use my time.
As to that statement,
There
are our quite so say Samiti Akonya as president and I'm a personal life. Me see so my personal life. Me go school my personal and no there here now.
Are you corrupt? Will you ask me as a journalist or as an Indian?
Yes, because of position and
maybe some say as a journalist.
Because as a journalist, a big bride.
Whether as a journalist,
classes for open my scam make treasures man. Classes make for private.
Let me tell you.
As a time now, lady ni bus nipa ni busa a question. You are sitting in front of a president. They make out as here. And maybe nyami say enka ebi kura anka wunya privilege so na be kasa. It won't make kasa because he's a president. So it's so to busa the two.
There had been series of questions asked and we following up.
Okay.
Because he was painting others as corrupt. And then he was asked personally that you are you
don't lie on TV la.
My brother.
Oh,
can I have my time? Now, when you look at the Section 3 of the Bank of Ghana Act, our key mandate is to ensure economic management and development.
No.
And when you see that things are not happening well in your home as a father, it doesn't matter the situation. You have to step in and remedy the situation. Why? Were they expecting us, or were they expecting the Bank of Ghana to sit aloof like Sri Lanka for your economy and collapsing? In the worst of our economy, free SHS koso. In the worst of our economy, nanado apraticha pansam krano. Allowances utia. Otitia aketia also utia. Do so see Inti inyuma en collapse here. In the west of the Nanado's government, he is building new houses. Me say ko adentana kohwe state housing development omoye no ho. Me say in the west of Nanado's government.
What order?
Pokwase amasama kwan to nsawom ye kwano. In the west of Nanado's government. Yen kan kire teacher say what are there for 3 years I bet you aka 3 months. The government is working. Yes, we all want our lives to be better. But it doesn't mean say we are in the west. Now, it reminds me of one saying by Winston Churchill. Or say, in the absence of nothing, the west is considered to be the best. Now, they have no alternative. Like I told you some time ago, no, NPP in 2015, by this time, was trumpeting what we could do if the North were given to us. But in their situation now, no, they are only pinpointing what they call loopholes, where there are loopholes. Or better how manage a policy alternative back up. In the Anka time, Anka didn't come Bank of Ghana. Aye. Bank of Ghana now almost say a year west, and our governor almost a year west. No. In 2017, no loss. 2018, no loss. 2019, no loss. 2020, no loss. 2021, no loss. Until COVID buy, and we declare loss.
2017.
Adentina, yes, say, and pay for club will be said, cause you a day, boy, hina. Into the old 2 years, no, in times of difficulty, no, you don't throw the baby away with the bathwater. What you do is, you find means to correct your wrongs. But they shouldn't always paint the picture, say, they are the best of cities. Because me, so far, me, who the other. Like I've told you, no, in the west of MPP's situation, no, it is their best.
Okay. But I'm 2 minutes, not 2 minutes. Yeah, sorry, sir.
Okay. I
do 2 minutes.
2 minutes on. Yeah, as I'm about.
Yeah, sorry.
Ukrainian. What's he? On cancer, baby. I don't know 2 minutes. That's all.
It's a time as well.
Oh, I have some. Okay, my far back.
Okay.
So do back of square. So on teacher training and lesson training now. Your interest no, yes, you're about school and I'm straight. Your interest is still about school. And you have to mind.
Actually, I employ.
Oh, please. Auntie, your time. Yeah, time. John Mama is the first person in the history of the country Ghana to within 4 years. I see lesson training back about 43. Okay, until we lesson training now. And yeah, schools no crown.
Lesson training school 43.
I will give it to you one by one. Don't worry.
Lesson training schools.
No, please don't interfere my time, please. 43 in 4 years.
43 training.
Yes. Don't worry. Okay. So 43 in no, anything but within my 3 years you cannot move. Tell me what to say. Okay, it's a data that is out there. Everybody knows. If you don't know, you go and search. Okay, you use your phone and Google right now. How many schools in Mama Pro coming 4 years?
Training colleges.
Nursing trainees.
43.
We say your phone is there. I don't wait. My brother. So what establish say what interest ni say oban ba wie school no bet na fie there. Say anka obekwa akoshan driving. And anya no kre. It's not a matter of just paying a particular allowance. But we are Juma Ben Obenya. Well, see a lot of community day schools no. Now what was the interest? So that will be training college or bet me anya Juma there. But at the end of the whole bano, you are pushing a lot of graduates into the system. You are not creating the nursing trainings. You are not creating the teachers trainings. Okay? Into one I bua obano. Who is helping your child? And we are talking about your time free SHS was working. Let's speak the truth. Anka John Manawa Anka one secondary school be free. Because he launched the progressive free SHS.
How much was he paying?
A policy
sponsored. Under the policy, don't worry. Under the policy.
Under the policy sponsored over 40 advertisements.
How much was he paying? How much was he paying?
And that his own. Don't worry. Under his own. Say, you ask any headmaster. Now this student was not even up to 100 cedis.
34 cedis. You people were paying 34 cedis.
No, I said that
out of all. Now we got 34 cedis.
Please. Oh.
School fees in Ghana, can you not bomb the Abuemu can in 34 Ghana? 34 Ghana.
I mean, I was on that program. Don't worry, I was on that program as interrelating. What I'm trying to say is that now these schools were not paying up to 100 cedis. You ask any headmaster, ask anybody or which school or course school at that time for his your friend was saying the admission from all the school, the bill, it was out to 100 cedis. Okay? The only difference about your mama's idea and then an adult's idea is this. You be a lot of secondary schools. Okay? OPA, so you can walk to your child can walk to secondary school and attend. But
without admission fee.
Those who want their children to go to the boarding school, for me, that was not his idea initially, but for me, say me Baba called this school. Now I want to ask your friend saying, now Baba called boarding school, or better you light, or better you accommodation. Okay? And so this also see me bano. And those who are going to the boarding school should have to pay for the facilities in the school. For me, that would have saved the day.
Yes.
That would have saved the day. It's not a matter of say, you're populist something. I say about collapse the economy.
That's
it. What's it? Your just salary in 3 months. 3 months salary. No, just 1 minute. 1 second for that. 1 second for the 3 years.
I would prefer
a
West economy.
First, no.
I would prefer a West economy. Let me build 135,000 kilometers of roads as compared to a better economy. Building 4,000 kilometers of roads.
If I roads, they want to make from 220.
I would prefer a West economy.
I would prefer
a better employ.
Stop the rise. These are figures that are not true.
From 2012, 13, 14, 15. Our monthly form and another.
It's not true. We were employing nurses.
I would prefer a West economy.
In the next time, bring him
in the heat of
on this platform. Let me expose the rise. What are some?
I would prefer a West economy.
I said, let me forget you. You're not on the children. What are you employing nurses?
I would prefer a West economy. Let me increase NSS allowance. Despite the small nature of it, I would prefer a West economy. Etimia sustaining Ghanaian lives. And just enquano on mongu.
Hey, now I would have some
because
hospital
say me bako school ne na dachi or have ye na say me ho kire me na me prefer say me di ye ne. Let us see. We
thank you very much. Bring the prof Anafi set. So by bring representing the NGC and set and so represented the MPP. Papa miss you of the NDC. I'm sorry. Hope sending message. I couldn't read the messages for you. Fetch me, Papa. I'll find time and then read some of your messages when it does come. They come near this community. That is how it is. Yeah, the best you say. Nah, yes, sorry. So happy birthday. If please, the birthday message. Give it to you before we leave. Happy birthday, and King D. We are music engineer. Na Disap Music Production. King D, we are music engineer. Disap Music Production. Please give me the birthday picture. Na me fan to one. I'm sorry. King D, a happy birthday and come out. Oh yeah, music engineer. Or Disap Music Production.
I know I George Nash's birthday.
Okay, all right. It is sanity. Why?
George Nash.
George Nash. Yeah. Yesterday was George Nash. Nash, yes, Nash. So and now your birthday, Medina.
Last week is one we say.
It's a happy birthday once again in Koma King D. Yeah, that's the picture. King D. And then I would that Oriya Juma. Una we engineer for Disab Productions. Ochami Kufimo no for Yamponsa. You nyumpa. He's one of the finest engineer. Yes, in the country. King D. That means Raupa. Bye.
Thank you.
Base TV, total enjoyment.
If you or someone you know are shopping for jewelry and accessories for a wedding or any occasion, Make it special. Make it City Gold. City Gold is the leading gold hub in Ghana that makes special moments memorable just for you. Do you need genuine gold jewelry and accessory like earrings, watches, necklaces, bracelets, rings, and so on and so forth for that special someone or occasion? Do you need assistance in choosing the best wedding and engagement rings? City Bridal